3, 2, 1.
Bold and the beautiful fans, welcome back to the channel. Yes, we are back. We are definitely talking about more Bold and the Beautiful for this new week. And yeah, the tea is hotter than Brooke Logan's comeback moment. Yeah, we gotta buckle up because today's episode of the Bold and the Beautiful was given drama, deja vu, and just a sprinkle of messy vault confessions. I'm going to give you a few highlights and then we'll dive deep into this episode. First, we have Electra meeting Heidi and Spencer. Katie sees Daphne getting close with Carter, and Steffy and Taylor is miffed as Eric takes credit for the showstopper, and Brooke tells Eric that she felt the magic return with Ridge. However, Ridge, yeah, he feeling some kind of way. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and unpack this episode for April 28th. So we open up over at Forrester Creations, aka the house that Ridge's drama has built, with Eric and Donna watching the news coverage of the couture show like proud parents at a middle school play. Eric's over here talking about how the showstopper dress reminded Ridge of his iconic past with Brooke. And Donna is just nodding her little head like, yes, baby, we did that. Christine struts in like she owns the place. Well, actually her brother does. Anyway, is basically throwing roses at Eric and Donna's feet. She's ready to whip out her checkbook to buy every dress in the new collection. Girl, same. If I had Forrester money, I'll be posted up in satin every day too. Then Katie burst in looking like kids who just found out recess got extended because the influencers are going wild making Ridge and Brooke mash up videos. TikTok is shaking, Instagram is quaking, and Threads as well. Threads is still confused, but you get it. Christine is like, oh, before I forget, and hands Eric a release form so they can blast Danny's music all over the bedroom line. Donna's like, tell Danny to rock on. Okay, Donna. And she's cackling because Donna cheering like she's 19 at a Bon Jovi concert in front of her husband. Yeah, interesting. Meanwhile, backstage, Katie is puttering around like she lost some keys or something and walked right into Daphne, giving Carter a little personalized scalp massage and a lip lock, stroking his head like she's trying to read his mind. Yeah, she want to read something else. And Carter is smiling like the cat who just got the cream. Oh yeah, it is getting spicy behind those scenes, and in my opinion, them two look pretty darn good together. Elsewhere, we got Taylor telling Steffy how she and Brooke got locked into a vault together. Girl, you can't make this stuff up. Steffy, of course, starts whining about how Brooke is always needing to be the main character. Steffy, at this point, Brooke's been the main character since you were in braces. I guess we all have to deal with it. Over in other departments, Will and Electra sneak into a closet for some alone time. At least so they think. But Electra is not about to close that door. She's like, let's leave the door open. Let's just stand awkwardly in this broom closet. And of course, Ivy shows up looking like she's about to snitch. Then we cut to Heidi modeling jewelry with her man snapping pictures like he's the paparazzi and she's the star. I mean, I guess go ahead and get that photo op in. And then, of course, back to the main event. Ridge is on that catwalk giving serious energy when Brooke walks up like Victoria's Secret in An Angel Reborn. She got that dress on, and I mean, that black and white was cute. Ridge tells her she was incredible, and you know what, y'all? It is clear that this man is this close to forgetting that he's supposed to be kissing up on Taylor. I mean, obviously, we know he's the waffle king. I guess we'll have to see how much time it's going to take for him to waffle back to Brooke. Reporters immediately roll up like TMZ, asking Brooke and Ridge if this is going to lead to something quote-unquote bigger. Now, Brooke plays it coy, you know, the way Brooke always does before she's planning to steal your man by Tuesday. Meanwhile, Meanwhile, Ridge is looking so confused, like he forgot what show he's even starring in. Now, Katie, who clearly didn't get the memo about sticking to the Brooke and Ridge show, starts yammering about the new fragrance, and yeah, I mean, can we move on? So then Taylor and Steffy storm in looking for Ridge and catch just enough to hear that Brooke and Ridge are trending. Now, Steffy's face immediately cracks like a cheap mirror. And once the reporters move away, these two start crying in the corner about how Brooke plotted to steal the spotlight. Yeah, the spotlight was there. She definitely, along with Eric, which is disrespectful to Taylor, planted that spotlight there. Yeah, right now, y'all looking just like background characters at this point. Backstage, Ridge finds Carter and Daphne, and they're all patting each other on the back like they just won the Super Bowl. Now, Carter especially gagged over that showstopper moment. Ridge is feeling kind of warm and fuzzy, but he didn't know anything about it. And you can tell by Carter's face, yeah, something is afoot, especially if Eric had something to do with it, sticking Brooke on that dress, on that runway, next to Ridge. So now Ridge and Brooke pop in to Eric's office to smother him with praise. Big hugs, big smiles, big we're trending grandpa energy. Now Eric is beaming, y'all. He takes full credit for the showstopper and basically said it was bold, it was beautiful, it was Brooke. Honestly, mic drop, and especially the looks on Taylor and Steffi's face. Now, Taylor, feeling guilty because karma tapping on her shoulder, admits that she accidentally locked herself in that vault with Brooke. Yeah. Now, Eric tells everyone that they flipped the narrative from corporate takeover to Brooke is still that girl amid everything. Now, Brooke thanks Eric for believing in her and tells her nobody deserved it more. They share a sweet, teary hug, I guess that tried to make everybody cry, before Brooke whispers to herself that today was unforgettable. And yeah, you talking about self-affirmations. Meanwhile, we got Zende running backstage and lets Carter know the real behind-the-scenes tea that nobody except Eric knew Brooke was going to be the showstopper. Talking about sneaky Forrester elders. Yeah. And finally, Ridge finds Taylor and try to play it off like the showstopper was just a dress. Taylor, bless her heart, tries to believe him. She even throws in a shady, you know, it was the woman everybody wanted to see you with. Ooh. But Ridge gaslights in his way out of it like a true pro, kisses her and says that he loves her. And the second Taylor walks away, Ridge's brain plays a full IMAX memory of Brooke slinking down that runway toward him. Sir, your subconscious just confessed. Okay, so there you have it, and that is today's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. We had scalp massages, vault confessions, influencer drama, and Ridge caught in a 4K still thirsting after Brooke. You can't tell me that this show isn't peak entertainment, at least at this moment. Hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below. Are you Team Taylor or Team Brooke? Because I'm telling you, Soapies, one of them is already winning, and it ain't the one that's leaving closets open.